morning, environmental science. It's time for your Monday lesson. We're going to talk about a riddle today, give you an update on the viral outbreak, do your daily check-in on GoFormative today. It is not a Google Classroom, it's a GoFormative. And then you've got a short lesson on succession in ecosystems today. So that's a good start. Let's take a look at what's going on in the world. We've got our riddle of the day with a clipboard and some words on it. We gotta wonder. This should be an easy one for you. Here we are. We are up to a global total of looks like 2.8 million, and the US should hit 1 million confirmed cases tomorrow. Today? Yeah, I guess it's technically today for you. 48,000 fatalities. Arkansas is up to 2,938. If you take a look over here at this increase, this is called an increase in cases. The governor is talking about these are prisons, so they don't count towards the total, but they totally count towards the total, in my opinion. We have a blow up in Lincoln County, Arkansas. We've got areas in Jonesboro. We've got Washington and Benton counties, both with not so much an increase, but a steady number going on there as well. Global death totals approaching 200,000 today. So I'm a little disturbed with all these states that are talking about reopening, where social distancing does its job. Scientifically, social distancing works. So it's important to understand that we're doing the right thing right now, staying apart. If you look at the individual economic value of a single human life, the more lives we save, the better we save the economy in the long run. So there's a big argument about that right now. But it's important to wash your hands, stay safe. Let's look at our goals for the day. Make sure you do your check-in. I'm assigning you guys some citizen science, since we're only doing one assignment a week that is graded. I want you guys actually experiencing. So do me a favor, because you'll be reporting in to be later in the week. What kind of birds are you seeing? What kind of cats are you seeing? I mean, the Sanderton sewer cat population. If you walk around the neighborhood or even drive around the neighborhood, it's amazing the variety of cats that you see out. Because the less people that are out walking about, the more wild animals that normally depend on their garbage are now having to explore and look for food on their own. So they're coming out at weird times. They're coming out at daytime instead of at nighttime, doing a lot of things that they normally wouldn't do. And start doing what I'm doing. Count the number of people you see with and without masks, and record those daily totals and locations, and be prepared to share them with me. I think that's pretty interesting. I wear my mask when I go outside with people. The moment I get near people, I put on a cloth mask, because it's not about me coughing on them. It's about them breathing and me breathing it in. I mean, I know I don't want to infect them, but being near them, watching the human behavior right now is driving me crazy. Today, we're introducing primary and secondary succession in the ecosystems. So I'm going to post a couple of videos. I've got a practice worksheet for you guys. That would work fine. Here's some information. I was told by you guys that the pictures that I posted were too small in the corner. I forgot that I'm stuck in this little corner video over here. It takes me a little bit to transfer that. So I will do my best to post some of those pictures for you. And now to give you guys that apology set of pictures from last week, since they were way too small to see. You can see here on the left, we've got this gorgeous blue bird that I'm still trying to identify. This is a male goldfinch and a blue jay. That is the male blue jay who keeps visiting my feeders. And there is a female cardinal that is a tufted titmouse, and this is the female goldfinch as well. And there is a enlarged picture of my composter that I've built, which my parents have successfully completely filled up, and we need to get some 50-50 browns in there. There's me wearing my mask and some of the little plants that I've been growing. So hopefully that's a better image so you guys can actually see some of the things that I'm up to. Thanks. Your riddle of the day was bucket list. And my celebrated scientist of the day is animal behavioral researcher Jane Goodall. I really appreciate Jane Goodall, not only because she spent years and years in the forest, basically becoming a tribal member of the chimpanzee population. She studies animal behavior. And studying animal behavior helps us understand human behavior more because chimpanzees are our closest DNA link to humans. And they're apes, we're apes. They don't have tails, we don't have tails, but they can't speak. And we can. So watching chimpanzee behavior helps us understand more how human behavior works because of our genetic similarities and our primitive tribal tendencies and the advanced tribal tendencies that you have in the chimpanzee. So learning how they behave helps us behave. And trust me, right now, I am seeing some human behavior that I think is not smart, very herd like, very chimp like behavior out there. People just making bad health choices, people standing 2 feet next to each other instead of social distancing. They kind of remind me behaving like people who should be smarter than the average ape. That's my point. So make your best choices, do good things, check your assignment. That's the difference between us and apes. Technology, computers, buildings, and modern medicine. That's the big deal. Do good, make good choices, wash your hands, make good choices. I'll see you as soon as possible this Wednesday.